Pull up, two-door swerve. Ay, pull up. Ay, pull up, two-door swerving. Back in the day, I was wordless. Started from the surface in the middle of the desert with a wetter, hot enough to break a motherfucking thermos, nigga. Ay, look at the flick of my wrist.
What's going on, guys? Back here with another episode of Copper Flop, where we review this week's premium set in NBA 2K18. So, I missed last week's, I know, but I'm here this week, and I should be here for the rest of the year for these premium collections. A lot of you guys have been getting a lot of comments. I've been saying, where's the Copper Flops? Where are they? I'm here. I was busy with spring break when the last two, or actually the last one was released, so should be back here. Sometimes you just gotta take a break from things. So back with Copper Flop, and let's get right to it. So we have the Heat Check collections. So these aren't in the game yet, but I want to get this out as soon as possible, so we're gonna use mtdatabase.com. So yeah, here's the set. You can kind of see everything here, and let's get right into the cards. So already we're starting off with a really cheesy card. I don't know what 2K is thinking. I mean, this is awesome. I can't wait to actually use this card for a little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna use them over my diamonds, obviously, but we have Manute Bol, 7'7", 200 pounds, and obviously they can't make this card OP, but it's probably still going to be pretty OP and annoying online. It's going to be for like 500 MT because people are going to pull packs, and people don't really want the rubies typically. Maybe he'll be a little bit higher just because it's a 7'7" center, but look at this, 2 Hall of Fame badges, putback king, and then rim protector, which he's going to be protecting the rim with a 7'7" wingspan or arm span, and then 87 open shot threes, so he can shoot threes. This is Yao Ming from last year on steroids, because he's gonna grab boards, and he can shoot threes, and then he has a midi. I mean, it's not very good, but he can still make it. And then 67 free throw, which isn't amazing, but those are the key stats to look at. Standing dunk 80, I doubt they give him the tendencies. I don't know if they have it here on the website yet. Let's see. Yeah, they don't have it yet, but yeah, this card's Yao Ming from 2017 or 2K17. This is Yao Ming on steroids. All the other stats are bad. I mean, they have to make him pretty fair. Like, they have to make him bad somewhere. But look at this, 26 speed, 25 speed, ball acceleration. This guy is slow. Slowest card probably going to be in the game. One of the slowest. So he's going to be awful getting back on defense and just getting up court transition, which is going to keep me away from the card. I mean, again, I want to use it for fun, but this card is still going to be a pain in the old keister, if I'm going to say something. This card's going to be a pain in the butt to guard. Or not necessarily guard, but just play against, because it's Yao Ming, 7'7". This is going to be annoying. So let's move on to the next Ruby, and this card is very nice as well. Ruby Jayson Tatum, 6'8", small forward, rookie this year. I mean, he could win Rookie of the Year. I doubt it, the way Donovan Mitchell and Ben Simmons are playing. But look at this card, amazing. 4 Hall of Fame badges for Ruby, corner specialist, deep range, catch and shoot, and posterizer. Again, this card's going to be going for probably pretty cheap. I mean, you can probably find it for 500 MT, but again, people want like Jayson Tatum. There's a lot of Celtics fans out here. It's a nice card, as you can see from the stats already. So he'll be cheap though, under 3K, under 2,000 MT, I'm sure, because people are pulling packs that don't necessarily want the rubies. So open shot mid 90, 95 open shot threes, very key. Can shoot off the dribble. Driving layup 89, very nice. Driving dunk 95. Let's look at the tendencies. I'm sure they're probably 100 or 95. That's just my feeling. If this loads, I don't know. If we load here, sometimes the site's very slow when it comes to new stuff. Like they literally just added this a couple minutes ago, so that's not gonna load. But we'll keep going to the stats here. Oh, there we go. Okay, 100 driving dunk and 100 flashy dunk. So this guy's gonna be throwing down. I'm sure they gave him great animations. Draw foul 85, 86 ball control, speed with ball 79. So that's probably the lowest part of the card. Vertical is a little low too for trying to get bodies, but very good on defense, a very good defender all around. So everything except for rebounding, but again, you're not really trying to get rebounding from your small forward. But this is gonna be a great budget card. Deep range, corner specialist, catch and shoot, and then posterizer. Again, like I said earlier, this is great badges. A very great budget card. How many times have I said great? I don't know, but it's going to be really good for people just getting to the game or people who don't have a lot of MTs. So, again, we're 2 for 2 here with cards, and let's see how this Eric Gordan is. Wow, this is another good card. It's definitely probably the lowest out of the rubies, but very good all around as well. Look at corner specialist, deep range, limitless range, catch and shoot, Hall of Fame. So You could say it's 3-point-esque or his 3-point contest-esque. I don't know, kind of like the card last year, but it's a ruby. Of course, his 3-point shooting is great, 97. Free throw is great. Shooting stats are all great. Driving dunk 70. Let's look at the tendencies here. They're probably gonna take a while to load. Okay, 85 driving dunk, 85 flashy. So he will dunk. I don't know about the animations, but he can dunk, which is nice. Driving dunk, like I said, 70, 94 driving layup, 89 draw foul, 90 ball control, so it can speed boost. Speed 95, 90 speed with the ball, 93 acceleration, 95 vertical. Back in the day at the Clippers, yeah, Eric Gordon was really good attacking the rim, and then they added his shooting that he got later on after he got injured in the most recent years when he got his shooting. They kind of put the two together and made this card, so this is going to be a very nice budget card again. 6'4", which, I mean, that could be undersized. Not undersized, but maybe you want a little bit taller shooting guard, but 6'4" is not bad. So 3 for 3 so far with the rubies, and it's looking good, guys. It's looking really good for the set. Let's look at the first Amethyst. So Kristaps Porzingis, 7'3" unicorn. Yeah, this is a hype card. I don't want him just because I have Anthony Davis, but this card's already, the ruby's a monster, and this is probably even better. So deep range Jedi, tireless score, pick and popper, and catch and shoot. I'm surprised they didn't give him rim protector, but it's of course really nice to have really good shooting badges, and then that tireless score is always huge. So 94 open shot 3, I think that's 2 better than the ruby. Maybe it's the same, I cannot remember. 95 free throw, mid-range of course is good. Driving layup 98, standing dunk 95, 80 driving dunk. We'll look at the tendencies again really quick. 95s, which isn't bad, 95 alley-oop, and then 85 standing. So he will be dunking quite a bit. I don't know about the animations again, but he will be dunking quite a bit. Contact's a little low, but again, he's not really known for getting crazy bodies in real life. I mean, he's only been playing 2 years, so I don't know. Draw foul 95 is very nice as well. Post control, he's got a really nice post fadeaway in the game, and then you pair that with his 93 post fadeaway stat, it's gonna be great. 65 ball control, which I'm glad he can't speed boost like the skills competition card from last year. That diamond was disgusting. A 7'3" guy that can speed boost. Yeah, we kind of got lucky this year. Some people probably aren't gonna be as happy just because we want to speed boost with him, but can't speed boost. Passing's atrocious, but he'll definitely get the job done. 79 speed, which is a little low, but that's still very good for the power forward position. Speed with the ball is not the best. 70 strength, 88 vertical. Defense, this is definitely a lie. I mean, low post, that's true. I guess low on ball is accurate because you're not going to be wanting to guard guards with this card, but his defense, guys, is godly. His arm span, yeah, it's over. Like, he just blocks every shot with that 95 block and shot contest. It's very hard to score with Porzingis in the paint. And then pair that with 71 lateral quickness, which is pretty slow, but not god-awful like Manute Bol. Very good, and then the rebounding is amazing as well. So very good rim protector, and then they added some more scoring here. A lot of people are going to want to run this card at center, so it definitely viable. So moving on to the next card, Steve Smith. Now, this is going to be a cheaper card, I can already tell. Mid-range Jedi, corner specialist, deep range Jedi, catch and shoot. And the reason I say he's gonna be cheaper is it's Steve Smith. Like, they had a diamond last year, and I don't remember that thing selling for more than 50K. I mean, it was towards the end of the year, but it's Steve Smith, very good shooter. You could compare him to Klay Thompson with these badges, but people just people know the name. They just they don't really want the card, but this card looks very good. 6'7" at shooting guard, so very tall. 96 mid-range, 96 open shot 3, can shoot off the dribble, 95 free throw. Driving layup's great, 80 driving dunk. Of course, we'll look at the tendencies. So 80, so he's not going to be throwing down too much, but he can dunk. 95 draw foul, not really much of a post game. Can speed boost, which is huge. Passing's decent. 90 speed, 84 speed with ball, which is kind of low if you want a ball dominant shooting guard, but not awful. And then on ball defense is a little above normal, very good, acceptable. And then 85 steal, and then rebounding of course isn't crazy, but this card's gonna be slept on. It's definitely gonna be cheaper in the set. Don't overlook him because he is a 6'7" sharpshooter, but again, I really think he's gonna be a lot cheaper than the rest of the Amethyst, especially the Porzingis, which this card is going to be very inflated in price, by the way, guys. The first couple hours, of course, but I'd say the first couple of days into the weekend, this card's price is going to be very inflated because everyone wants a Porzingis, and it's better than the Ruby, and everyone wanted the Ruby. So be on the lookout for that, and let's move on to the next Amethyst. So 7'3" Shaq with a 3-ball. I mean, Arvydas Sabonis. This is literally Shaq with a 3-ball. This guy was one of the he was one of the best centers. I want to argue, or he could have been one of the best centers in the NBA, except for he didn't get over here until he was like 34. He is from, I don't want to say the wrong country, and I don't want to offend anyone, but I think it's definitely not Russia, Serbia. I don't know. I'm not going to try to say the wrong thing. It might be Serbia or Turkey. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But this guy could do it all. He could pass, which is the reason why he has diamond flashy passer. This guy was the original Jokic plus 4 inches. This guy, well, 5 inches actually. This is the original Jokic plus 5 or 6 inches at 7'3", could do post moves and shoot with a catch and shoot and pick popper as well. So he has 17 gold badges, 5 Hall of Fame, and look at this, 92 open shot 3 for a big guy. And that's just amazing. This guy last year had a diamond, and it was very, very good. The only downside is athleticism, as we'll see here in a second, but he can shoot amazing. Obviously not off the dribble, you don't want to do that, but 90 free throw, not going to be plagued like the other big guys in the game that can't shoot free throws. I almost said 3 throws. Standing dunk 95, driving layup 78, which is kind of low. Might want to boost that with a shoe out of anything, because centers with driving layups are pretty OP, but 90 draw foul, 90 post control, post tuck and post fadeaway are there. Ball control is low, but you don't really need that in center. Passing, that is some of the best passing I've seen from a center besides Jokic. Just amazing passer. 70 speed, which isn't awful. It's about the same as that Diamond Shaq, I believe. So maybe you want to boost the speed too. Speed with ball, don't even try dribbling with him up the court. 66 or 68 acceleration, 75 vertical, 94 strength, so he can hold his own against centers. And then the defense is there too. Look at this. Great defense, 92, 95 help, 95 on ball, 29 lateral. That's obviously really low, but I wouldn't bother trying to boost that with a shoe. 71 pass reception, 75 steal, 90 block, and then the rebounding, of course, is great. So this guy, absolutely amazing. You know what? It's really bugging me. Let me look this up really quickly. Where he was from. Oh my god. It's just bugging me, guys. I gotta do it. He is from Lithuania. Oh my gosh. Let's pull that back up there. Alright, Lithuania. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember that off the top of my head. I didn't want to offend anyone, but Lithuania, this guy, absolute beast, and he's going to hold a very good price as well. Probably not as much as Porzingis, but this card, don't overlook it. It's going to be a very good card and beast in the paint like Shaq. So moving on to the next Amethyst, Alex English. So honestly, I don't know too much about this guy. Small forward, obviously, 6'7", but he does come with 7 Hall of Fame badges: acrobat, relentless finisher, teardropper, difficult shots, tireless scorer, one-man fast break, and posterizer. I think he holds a record for like the most points. I can't remember. It was obviously not in the game, but he has a record. He was a very good scorer, I know. Open shot mid 98, open shot 379, which again, this card is going to be very overlooked, and it's going to be very cheap because look, everyone looks at this open shot 3, and it is pretty low. It's even lower than that Grant Hill, which everyone shies away from now. He's going for like 70k, that Diamond Grant Hill, just because he has an 85 3 ball. So I can't imagine what this price is going to be with the 79. So this is going to be a very cheap card, but I'm going to compare him to David Thompson because he did play in the Nuggets too. This guy can just attack the hoop and shoot the 3 if you really need him to. Open shot mid again is there. 97 free throw, driving layup and dunk is all there. Attacking the hoop, it's all there. Even a post game. We'll look at his tendencies. I bet they're 100. Oh, 85. So yeah, this card is gonna be very overlooked. Gonna be very good attacking the paint. 86 ball control, so he can create for himself. Passing's okay. Speed 95, 90 speed with ball. Acceleration's there. Vertical. Strength's a little low. Okay, not a little low, but obviously not 90s. On-ball defense is good too. And we got that message popping up there. I don't know what that is. 96 lateral quickness. So very good on defense, I guess, because he has that 96 lateral quickness. So he's going to be a little bit better than the stats say. And then the offensive rebound is low, but the defense is high. So going to be getting some boards, especially with him being 6'7". But you obviously can't rely on him being a rebounder. But this card, this is going to be really cheap too. It's probably going to be cheaper than Steve Smith just because it doesn't have a crazy 3 ball. and he's a historic older player. So this is going to be a cheap card, and for some of you budget guys out there, this is going to be a nice Amethyst to add to your squad. I can already tell. So far, guys, 7 out of 7. I'm going to be honest, 7 out of 7. All these cards are just W's. I mean, you got to add Alex English. Not everyone wants one. Of course you want to mellow instead, but 7 out of 7 right here. All good cards, and let's move on to the diamond. So Chris Mullin, 4 Hall of Fame badges, which is kind of crazy. I think it should be more. But then again, what else could you really add to? I mean, definitely mid-range and difficult shots they could add, but just a very good shooter. Part of that trio with Mitch Richmond and Chris Webber. Oh my God, I'm gonna get slaughtered if that's wrong. Chris Webber, Chris Mullin, and yeah, I think that's the 3. God, I'm gonna get slaughtered if that's wrong, but I believe that's right. Oh, Tim Hardaway. Oh my God, maybe it's not Chris Mullin. Yeah, or maybe it's not Chris Webber, but yeah, there it is. It's Tim Hardaway. But anyway, moving on. God, I saved myself there. But the original Warriors, big trio, and 6'7" small forward, open shot 398, mid range is there, 98 free throw, so great shooter. Obviously, we all know that. 96 driving layup, so he can attack. Nice 70 dunk, and let's look at the tendencies as we always do. 85 dunking tendencies, so he will be able to dunk, but he's not going to be slamming over people. Draw fouls there, post controls, and 92 post fadeaway, but those are broken this year. 88 ball control, so he can create for himself a little bit. 89 speed, 86 speed with ball. Acceleration's there, strength's there. Very good defender, 89 on ball, and then 80 low, which is pretty good for his position. 95 lateral, perception's there, steals there, 69 block, shot contest, and then rebounding's low, but you're not going to be rebounding with this card anyway. This card, guys, it's going to be, I'm going to call it again. It's going to be a Klay Thompson type card with the shooting badges, and he has a great release this year. So this is Klay Thompson until they release another moments one, because most people can't afford the diamond Klay. So this is going to be a very good replacement that you could definitely run at shooting guard or obviously small forward. So very good looking card, and this is a card everyone looks forward to every year. So coming up next, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This card was being heavily compared to the Hakeem last week, and yeah, if you guys waited and didn't lock in Hakeem, this is a nice card you can get that's pretty close to Hakeem here, minus a couple stats, and this is just a beastly center. It's the greatest scorer of all time. He has the most points, 7'2" with that sky hook. This center is going to be OP. 14 Hall of Fame badges. You can see him here. Acrobat, relentless finisher. I'm not even going to read them all, guys. You don't want to hear me talk that much. But look at all these Hall of Fame badges. Great Hall of Fame badges. Everything you need for a big man. Just every single thing you need. Everything you need in a big man right here. Post riser and lob safe finisher are the 2 he has over Hakeem, but he doesn't have defensive stop or chase down artist, which Hakeem has. So pretty much the same thing as Hakeem, except for he's 2 inches taller, and it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So let's get right into the stats. Open shot mid-range 97, open shot 378, which I gambled and I was right. Hakeem does have a better 3, and I think he has a little bit better release. So I ended up taking a W there, and when I locked in the collection, I assumed Hakeem would be a little bit better shooting, and I was correct. So a little bit better at stretching the court, but that's very respectable. 78, 88 free throw, inside scoring. Look at this, 99. It's everywhere. 97 driving dunk, 97 contact, 99 post control, of course, 99 post hook, of course. Ball control, you're not going to be speed boosting, but passing is very good for a big man here. Speed 92, speed with ball is low, but everything else green. Look at this, guys. Everything else is good. Let's look at the tendencies for dunking. 100, 100, 100. Not standing, but 100 driving and flashy dunk. This card, this is Hakeem if you don't want to lock in the set plus 2 inches. So great card all around. I highly recommend this card. He will go for a lot, I assume, because it's probably going to be the best center in the game right now. If you don't want, or yeah, he can shoot the 3, so probably best center in the game right now. And I assume he will go for a pretty penny for a while. So moving on to the next diamond, we have Elgin Baylor, and this is going to be the most overlooked diamond in the game. I guarantee it. Look at this, 6'5" small forward. Now I'd run him at the shooting guard, but look at these stats, guys. Do you see a weakness in this card? Tell me. I'll comment if you see one. I do not see a weakness in this card. 8 Hall of Fame badges, acrobat, relentless finisher, difficult shots, tireless score, catch and shoot, post riser, one-man fast break, and hustle rebounder at small forward. So 6'5" or at shooting guard, wherever you run him. Look at these stats. Has the 3 ball, 92. Has the mid-range, 95. Can't even shoot off the dribble. Look at that, 89 off the dribble for 3. That's really good. Free throw, 93. Driving layup, 98. Dunk, 80. Even for standing, driving dunk, 95. Let's look at the tendencies. I guarantee they're 100. I absolutely guarantee they're 100 or 95 because this guy's great attacking the hoop. Yep, 100 driving dunk tendencies. Do you guys see weakness in the card yet? I don't. He has a post game, 90 post control, 90 post hook, 90 post fadeaway, ball control, 88. He can create for himself. 96 speed, 88 speed with ball. That's pretty high for a historic type card. On ball defense, very good. He's great. 95 on ball, 97 lateral quickness, pass perception, steal, block, rebounding. Look at this. There's not a weakness in this card. It might be one of the top 5 highest attribute cards in the game, top 3 even, because this might even be better than Larry Bird. Because this card can do it all, absolutely everything. I would run him at the shooting guard. I might have to even pick him up for my all-time Lakers team, just because huge Lakers fan, obviously, and no weaknesses in this card. And I will kind of say it here first. He's probably going to get a Diamond duo with Diamond Jerry West, who luckily I have, because they kind of hinted at this in the notes that they released the day before, and they said he was a duo with Jerry West. Obviously he was, so be on the lookout for that duo. So great card, and let's look at the set so far again. 8, 9, 10 out of 10 so far. 10 cards in the set, 10 out of 10, and we get to the reward. So the reward is good, but that's the only flop I'd say in the set. 6-foot point guard for the reward. I would not lock in this collection for this point guard, which we'll just get better ones this year. We might be getting a free Derrick Rose or Lonzo Ball in the pink diamond bracket anyway, but kind of an L. Not the card itself, but the size. Okay, it is the card itself, but I wouldn't lock in a set for a 6-foot point guard. That's gonna get bullied, especially this year, but they kind of made up for it with the badges. 17, I'm not going to read them all, but you can see he has the shooting badges, has acrobat and teardropper. Chris Paul has some of the best layup animations in the game, has dimer, has all the playmaking badges, has almost all the defending except for rim protector and chase down, has not all the athletic, he has one-man fast break. So great badges, shooting's great. Look at that, 99, 99, 99, 97, 97, great shooting. Can't dunk. I feel like he probably can with tendencies maybe. Yeah, 80 driving dunk, so he can dunk a little bit probably on the fast break, but don't expect him to be posterizing anyone. 98 ball control, passing's 99 of course. That dimer's can be very, very nice. 98 speed with ball, acceleration, vertical, on ball defense is there, but I don't care how great of the defending stats. He's gonna get absolutely bullied by Giannis or even a Ruby Penny Hardaway at point guard just because of his size. And then obviously his rebounding's not there. So I'm gonna be honest, guys. Let's get right into the ratings. I'm gonna be honest. 10 out of 10 set. 10 out of 10. That's my rating. I give this a 10 out of 10. And then the only flop is the reward, but it's not even that bad. I mean, if you're a Chris Paul fan, you can get it, but to the normal person, I don't think we'll be locking it in. But 10 out of 10 for all the cards, literally all 10 W's. Great set. Now, the pack odds, I'm not sure how good they'll be. Probably a little bit better on PS4 because the VC sale's over. But getting into the prices of the packs again, it's usually 11,250 MT, or I can't remember VC. No, it's 11,250 VC, or oh god, I already forgot because I don't have the screen here. But it's a lot to use, or a lot of MT to use per pack. So it's usually $4 to $5, or it is $4 to $5 per pack. With or in the US money or US dollar. So I never really recommend going out, especially now with the sale over, going out and using your hard-earned money to pull these packs. But if ignore Chris Paul, I guess, or if you like Chris Paul, don't ignore him. If you guys like or just have an addiction to the packs, this might be the set to pull. Just because everything in this set's a W. There's nothing you can't use. Look at this, every single card here can shoot the 3. I just realized that. Maybe not godly, but every single card here can shoot the 3. So it's a 3-point heat check collection, basically. So 10 out of 10, guys. I give it 10 out of 10. And that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, especially if you made it this far again. At the time of this video, I believe I'm at 495 subscribers, so we're almost at 500. Keep up the support. I always appreciate it. And until the next video, guys, see you later.